Greetings all, apologies for the hiatus. I'm back, badder than ever, and today we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm including tabs, how exciting. So we're going to be looking at Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold, a delightful track off the new album, so let's get into it. Too excited, Avenged Sevenfold are in drop C sharp tuning for this song. So it's C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and a D sharp. So get yourself in tune and we'll get started. Alright guys, let's take a look at the first section. I want to start from 5 of the second string and we're going to go 5, 8, 5 and then open. I want to do that exact same idea 4 times. And then a very similar theme, I'm going to go 7, 10, 7, open on the second string again, but we're only going to do this one twice. Thus far. And then the last one of this little group goes 4, 7, 4, and then open, and I'm going to do that little idea twice as well. So thus far we've got 4 of the first little idea, 2 of the second, and then 2 on that third idea. So all together. Okay, and then we're going to do the whole idea 2 times in a row. So I'll play that for you at full speed. Okay, then after that we go into this. So it starts off in the same spot. We're going to do 4 of the start again. So that was the 5, 8, 5 open idea on the second string. And then I want to jump all the way to 10 and go 10, 13, 10 open. And do that idea twice. And then the next bit goes 7, 10 open, 7, 10, 7 open. I do that idea twice as well. So we're going to go 5, 8, 5 open 4 times, 10, 13, 10 open 2 times, and then 7, 10, 7 open twice. So that most recent group goes like this. Okay, there's one more little chunk to this section and then we'll put it together slowly. So the last little bit goes 8, 12, 8 open. I do that twice. Okay, and then the next little bit I want to go 7, 11, 7 open, and I'm going to do that twice as well. 7, 11, 7 open. And at the end of that, we're going to do a slide from 10 to 12 and vibrato a little. So that last little chunk. Okay, let's take a look at the whole section a little slower now. And again. Okay, let's take a look at the second section now. I want to slide in to 4 of the third string. And then I want to do a hammer on from 3 to 4. Okay, then after that I want to slide from 5 to 7 on the second and then hit that 5 again. So it'll go. Okay, and then from there I go into this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm going to play 4 and then hammer from 5 to 7 on the second string. And I slide from 7 to 13. Then after that I want to hit 12 of that second string as well. So to go. let's have a look at what we've got thus far a little bit slower. Okay, then I work into this phrase. So what I've got here, I'm just doing a slight slide into 10 of the second string, and then I play 12, 13, and then go back to 10. Then I play 12, 13 again, and I do sort of a slide in, and then I want to hit 16 and do a slight bend up. When I get to the top of that, I do a quick sort of 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm doing the bend and then going 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just try that little bit again. Let's get the last little chunk and then we'll put it all together. So I'm doing a slight slide into 16, but this time with my pointer on the second string. And after that I go 17, 19, and then the 16 again, and then I want to go 17, 19 again, sort of go. I guess it's essentially the same 3 notes twice, you're just adding a slide at the front. Okay. So that little bit there, got a very small slide from 17 to 19 on the first, and then give it a little bit of a bend when you get to that 19. Okay, from there I want to go to 17 of the first string, and then at the end of that, I want to go 20 to 17 on the second. So again, a little slower. Okay, now we're going to end that with this. It's exactly the same 3 notes twice, and then just a last note, a bit of vibrato. So what I'm doing here is I'm going 19, 20, and then 17 on the first, and then I repeat that, and then I want to finish that on that 19 again. So go from the last little chunk and then we'll put it all together. Alright, let's put it all together nice and slow. Okay, let's have a look at the third section. I want to start from 7 of the 5th, and I'm going to do a hammer on 7, 9, 10. I'm going to do a light sort of sweep here. I'm going to have a flat finger on 9 of the 4th to 9 of the 3rd. Okay, now when I get to that 9 of the 3rd string, I'm going to borrow that little formation, the pointer ring pinky formation I had on the 5th string on the 3rd. So I'm going to go 9, 10, 12 as hammers. So sort of got that hammer on at the start and that light sweep into the next little group of hammers. Okay, and then I do pretty much the same idea from 12 of the 2nd string to a flat finger on 12 of the 1st. But this time I want to pluck that final pinky note. So thus far. Okay, then at the end of that, I'm going to be plucking that 14 to 12. Then from there we're going to work into this little phrase. Let's slow that down. I want to be going 11, 14, 12, 11. That's better, Chris. So 11, 14, 12, 11. And then it works into this phrase. Let's slow that last chunk down, shall we? We want to start from 12 of the 2nd, 11 of the 3rd, and then 10 of the 2nd. So from the bit before, 4 more notes to that. I'm going to play 12, 11, 9, 8 on the 3rd string. Alright, so let's try that last little chunk and then we'll put it all together. Let's try the whole section nice and slow. Okay, let's have a look at the 4th section. We're going to be working with these sweepy arpeggio ideas. I want to start off on 14 of the 3rd string, then play 13 of the 2nd, and then 12 of the 1st. So we're going to go. Okay, then from that 12, I'm going to hammer to 17, and then pull off back to the 12. Now I thought it was originally I thought it was going up and down, working in perfect groups of 6. It's actually just 5 notes. They finish on the pull off, and then just start the arpeggio again. So we'll we'll slow that down a little bit. So we're going 14, 13, 12, hammering to 17 and pulling off to the 12. I want to do the exact same arpeggio, but the hammer on from the 12 is now going to go to the 16 and then pull off to the 12, and we're just going to work that back chromatically. So the second one's going to go 12, 16, 12 as the hammer onto the pull off, and then we do that again, but we're going to go 12, 15, 12 as the hammer on into the pull off. And then the last one is going to go, so we're going, if that makes sense. So all together thus far a little bit slower. Okay, then I sort of reversed the run I had before. The notes are a little bit differently phrased, but it's all around the same sort of shapes. Let's slow that down. I want to start with a hammer on from 14 to 15 on the first string and then pull off back to the 14 and then to the 12. Okay, and then I go, so what I'm doing here is a very light sweep. I'm playing the second string on 12 and then 12 of the third, and then sliding that pointer back to 11. So I go, okay, and then I actually pick all the rest. So let's slow this down. I'm playing 12, 11, 9 on the third, and then I want to be playing sort of a light sweep here again. So I'm going to be sweeping to the 9 of the fourth string, or lightly economy picked if you will. And then the last bit I do, I want to be playing 10, 9 to 7 on the fifth. So we'll try that last little chunk and then we'll put it all together. Alright, let's take a look at it slowly from the start of the section. Okay, let's have a look at the fifth section. I'm going to slide into 8 on the 6th string, then I play 10, and then I want to play 9, 10, sort of go. A bit strange note choice wise, but anyway. Okay, then after that I want to play 6, 9 on the 5th string. Okay, and then from there I want to play 7, 8, 9 on the 4th. Okay, and then when I get to that the 9 of the 4th, I'm going to work down sort of a majory, staircasey sounding arpeggio. So I'm playing 9 of the 4th, 8 of the 3rd, and then 7 of the 2nd. Let's try the whole thing thus far from the start, nice and slow. Okay, so as soon as I hit this pointer finger on 7 of the 2nd string, I'm going to play 8, 10. Okay, and then from there, I'm sort of working up sort of a Phrygian dominant or Spanish Phrygian idea. I'm playing 7, 8, and then 11 of the first. Let's try the whole thing thus far from the start, and then we'll work down that minor arpeggio. Okay, and this is sort of a basic sort of straight E minor idea. Let's slow that down, shall we? I'm going to do a pull off from 12 to 7 on the first, then 8 to 7 on the second. Okay, and then I just work down the arpeggio. I play 9 of the third, and then 9 of the fourth. And then the last 3 notes I play in this section are 10, 9, 7 on the fifth. Okay, let's put the whole thing together from the start of the section. Let's take a look at section 6. I will add the disclaimer that I'm once again the lame guy who doesn't have a whammy, so I'll be doing some things to compensate, but if you are cool enough to have a whammy, you will find the sections relatively easy. So most of it's pretty simple. I want to start from 5 at the 2nd string, and I'm going to go from 5 to 8. There's a quick triplet here. I play 7, 5, 3 on the 2nd. And then I want to do a pull off from 5 to 4 on the 3rd. And then the next bit I want to do is I'm going to do a pull off 7, 6, 5 on the 4th, and then 7, 6, 5 on the 5th. So we're going to go. And at the end of that I want to do a pull off, which is going to be going 2, 1 open on the 5th. Now what we're doing there is we're going to whammy that down and then sort of pull it back up and do a harmonic. If you're not cool enough like me, I hammer on, and then I want to do sort of a tap harmonic on 7. So if you do have the whammy, just bring it up and then do that light sort of catching of the harmonic on 5. But if you're lame like me, you don't have a whammy, hammering to the 2 on the 5th string and then doing a tap harmonic on 7 works just as good. You get the idea, and then at the end of that, we've got a big low open C sharp in this case, and you'll just sort of bend that up until you get to the D sharp or whatever that will be. So what I want to do now is take it a little bit slower from the start, and we'll do it again nice and slow with tabs. One more time, nice and slow. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the Hail to the King solo. I'll see you real soon.